Conditional operators. So conditional operators are used for checking multiple conditions together. So why don't we have a look and see what we can understand about conditional operators. Conditional AND operator. So this operator is represented by the symbol ampersand ampersand. Now, in this operation, the result is true if both operands are true. So this operator doesn't check the second condition if the first condition is false, right? It'll check the second condition only if the first one is true. The conditional OR operator. So this operator is represented by the symbol double pipe. Now, in this operation, the result is true if either of the operands is true. Does that make sense? This operator doesn't check the second condition if the first condition is true. It checks the second condition only if the first one is false. Ternary operator. This operator is represented by the symbol $:. So this operator consists of three operands and is used to evaluate Boolean expressions. This operator can be thought of as a shorthand for an if-then-else statement. Now, we're going to get into that a little deeper in the control flow statements of this lesson. But first, let's make some examples with conditional operators. In the exercise project, right-click on the operator package and select New Class, and specify the name as Conditional Operator, and select the checkbox for the main method. Okay, so let's start to code. So we'll declare three variables with the int type. First, number 1, and assign 5. Second, number 2, and assign 8. And lastly, number 3, and assign 12. Okay, so let's declare a variable result with the Boolean type. The default value for a Boolean is false. So we'll use the conditional AND operator and assign the result to the variable result. If number 1 is greater than number 2 and number 3 is greater than number 1, then the result is true, else the result is false. Now, in order to get the result to be true in the conditional AND operator, all Boolean expressions must be true. So now let's print the result value by using the print method. Okay, so now we can run the code, and you see it in the console. Result equals false, because number 1 is not greater than number 2. So now if we use the conditional OR operator, we can assign the result to the variable result. So if number 1 is greater than number 2, or number 3 is greater than number 2, then the result is true, else the result is false. So in order to get the result to be true in the conditional OR operator, at least one expression must be true. So we'll copy the print method. Alrighty, so let's run the code. And you can see that in the console, the result equals true, because number 3 is still greater than number 2. Now let's have a look at the ternary operator. So we can use the ternary operator, and we can assign the result to the variable result. If the number is less than number 2, then the result is true, else the result is false. So let's copy the print method. Okay, we can run the code. Result equals true because number 1 is less than number 2. All right,